Hey guys, and welcome back. My name's NG Paradox, and we're here in Westeros, where we're attacking the Reach to bring them back into the realm. And if that succeeds, that means only the Iron Islands would remain. So my mother's doing a very good job right now. Now obviously it still means it's a big mess. You know, the Reach will still be a republic technically in Braavos, and Lorath's capital's in High Garden, so it's a complete mess, but it's our mess. You know what? It's our mess. You would like to get married. Marry as you please, I say, sir. You've been good. That will do, pig. 10,000 men here. There's a lot of soldiers. We're going to need more. 20,000? 18,000 men? Okay, that's too many, really. But we're going to send them anyway, just in case. So that would be the first time. We have about 3 armies, about 20,000 men, I think. That's what I plan to do. He lost some men, that's fine. It doesn't matter. Attrition's not a big deal. We have so many men, we should absolutely pummel them. And once those guys get there, that should be enough for them. Actually, they're a bit too many. Let's keep it 16. We'll let that one go. 24th. Send them in a different direction. He's going to Bard's home, Inchfield. We'll let him go to Inchfield on the 7th of February. Coming to an end, very good. Okay, when do you escape? 16th of February, we get on the 20th. Sorry, I apologise. Got a bad throat as usual. It's a common problem I have at the moment. Like I said before, I talk way too much in all my stuff. My work and doing this. It does mean this type of thing is bound to happen. Now we're going to block their retreat. Those guys can go in to fight them. There we go, 9th of March. So they won't get there in time. So we basically let the Iron Throne army die, but it's fine. Working in your observatory, you are often disturbed by strange noises. Uncannily large insects carrying away smaller pieces of equipment and odd human-like figures, spying on you and then disappearing into the night before you can confront them. You really struggle to maintain concentration and get anything done. Norman is brave. He's not afraid of this. I must focus. I must focus. He's not afraid of a few people in the shadows and insects. That's for the weak. He can do this. Okay, we caught this guy, Harlan. He's a lunatic, but 15 martial. You're going to escape to Ivy Hall, so we're going to march these guys that way. Now, I'm not going to travel all the way to the capital of the Reach, because it's across the sea. So I'm not going to bother doing that. We'll just fight them here for now. I'll let my mother deal with that if she has to. 84%. Now they're going to Inchfield. You guys meet them at Inchfield. And that should be it. There we go. That should be the end of the war. There we go, 100%. That should be it, Mother. Mother! Declare peace. For the good of us all. Bring it back into the realm. There we go. Queen Rhonda has won. Until the next time. So there we go. The Reach is back under the Iron Throne. We lose like 3,000 men. I'm fine with that. And there are some silly Ironborn. Sir Ector for the Iron Throne. That's not him. Who the hell's Ector? His own son. Ector Gardner. So I know from the beginning that they're always going to be a problem, the Gardners now. But it should be fine. Crown Loyalists, we go into that one. Good job. That was a great decision to make. I'm very happy with her. What's going on over here then? Braavos is. We should bring Braavos into our realm, and this one here, Lorath, the last part of Lorath. Those ports should be brought in, put underneath us, really. But until then, there's not much we can do. The North is fighting something. Is it a civil war? Looks like it is. Revolt against the rule of Baron Stark, a skilled fighter. Not related to the, not a close relation to the one we married, which is a shame. We should probably go deal with those raiders, actually. That was what I was forgetting. Yeah, we'll just bring some people up here. 10,000 men. I think that should deal with it. Now, they might just run away. Nope, they're not going to run away. We need to get your morale up. Get your morale up and then go fight them. The book you brought from the strange desert scholar has proven... That's obviously not correct, but I guess that's from the main one, maybe. A vanilla game. Has proven quite useful for gaining new ideas. I should say Mesa, that would be really cool. And insights into your studies of the stars and what lies beyond. It does, however, contain some quite disturbing texts and images that lead towards a level of understanding that might make one mad. I should leave it on the shelf for now. I must delve deeper. 30% we get lunatic. Imagine if our great little Norwin Docs, the attractive Docs, the poet, the games master, he's fit to be the greatest king. Imagine if he just went insane. But I feel like he's brave. He is not afraid of what might happen. Ah, thank God. He's known as the Reader. Norwin, the Reader Docs. And he did not become insane. Ah, see, he's just the greatest Docs ever. He has to be. He is destined for this. Everything is going his way. This has to happen. All the percentages, all the numbers are pointing towards him. Face the... Keeps trying to tempt me. Like I said, I'm not going to do anything with that dragon until my son comes to age. And probably what I'll do is I'll just kill them. I'll approve what my mother does. Have a spy master. Of course, I'll be spy master. Has arrived at my court. Oh, she sent Forley of Seven Springs, my old bodyguard, to protect me. Isn't that perfect? That is the perfect choice. I'm so happy she did that. Bodyguard, of course. I'm very happy with that decision. A commander, of course, I'll accept as well. If you want me to go take down those Ironborn, just tell me, and we'll go destroy the Ironborn. Led by their king, Hor. The Valyrian steel sword he has would make him a good fighter. His wife is a skilled fighter. His wife should have the sword. She'd be better than him at fighting. She's brave as well. 10. Yeah, she'd be much better. But then that'll be giving it to another dynasty. His brother's a poet. Roger. Actually, what is your type of... Is it elective? Agnatic primogeniture. Okay, not elective, it seems. Crown Loyalist faction. Is that for me? Yeah, it is for me. The world's a dangerous place. Kill your wife, Willa? Who would want to kill my wife? I can't actually see the plots. This guy... What to do with you? I guess we might just ransom you. No, we won't ransom you. Okay, we'll just leave you then. You have no family. No one cares about you, good sir. I apologize. Maybe I should just release him. Yeah. I don't think he'd release him. I don't think he wouldn't either. Educate my son. He's good at learning. He's not so great at fighting. Numbers, I guess. But he's not good at stewardship either. He's got 2 on that and 2 on that, so that's it could be either. But learning's not really connected to books. Yeah, so I guess it shouldn't pick that. Which one should I choose? Not fighting because I only got 1, so it has to be one of these 2. So I'm just trying to think, because learning is kind of the book one, I think. Or at least it used to be connected to it. Obviously it seems silly that's connected to 1, but then that's connected to 1. Court, I guess. We'll go for court. Spend lavishly, of course. The best equipment money can buy. Yeah, we'll go for that one. Because learning will be affected by how much I spend on him. He's got 2 on those 2, better than both of those, so it just makes sense that he's good at that. I maybe wanted him to be a commander, but it's just not what he's good at. It's not what he's destined to be. It's a shame. He could still be a good fighter, though. You never know. 6 years old now. Guess we need to find him an educator. We want to find him with someone who's maybe good at fighting then. And find and learning would be perfect. Rafford Hawthorne. 10 learning, that's not too bad. Gluttonous though. Gluttonous maybe isn't so great. Could be me. I actually might be the best one for it. I'm a skilled fighter. And if he gets the skilled fighter, just give him a formidable fighter to train him. Yeah, I think we'll go for me. I think I would actually end up being the best. I think I'm the best overall for him. Because I'm pretty good at diplomacy and intrigue as well. And I'm a skilled fighter. My prisoners commit dark cell. Let him rot. Yeah, just let him rot. He's a nobody. No one cares. I'm not particularly nice. I'm not overly nice. What is this? Mentor of Little Rupert. You want him to mentor my son? We're going to decline. I'm sorry, Mother. The Tourney of Long Table. This is below me. I want a big tournament. Big one. We've never particularly been in tournaments or won anything in tournaments. But come on, I'm still not a knight. I just realised. Can we buy it? Can we buy it? Where is it? There's usually a thing to buy a knighthood. Apparently I cannot buy a knighthood. Did they move it? Huh. Maybe they moved it at some point. I should probably go to a tournament then and try and get knighted. I'm known as the Reader. Which isn't really something you consider a name for a great fighter. Tourney of Long Table. No, same one still. 12 dual skill. Yeah, I'm pretty good at fighting actually. When guests are of my son Rupert's the first to greet them and shout them with questions. I probably would like that as I'm gregarious myself. Yeah, he has potential. Good job, son. Gregarious is great for diplomacy and opinion, but not much else. But still, that's good for you. Why did that suddenly pop up? Ah, I guess he just finished that war. So it looks like the Starks managed to keep the North. 15 years old. Great wisdom comes to those who study the world and learn from it in your studies of the stars. I've learned quite a lot. The stars are right. The stars are right. More learning. Very good for my son. Give him more learning. When he becomes 8 years old, we can actually force him to train as well. Which is definitely something I plan to do. Now, a Master at Arms shouldn't be leading men. Yeah, we want you to train my son. 8%. It's okay. So Swift is a trained fighter. I think we can find a better one. Skilled fighter. Formidable fighter, yes. Rafford would be pretty good, I think. 13%. There we go. So he's definitely the best one for that. We'll have him for that for now. 13% chance. That's probably the highest I've seen in at least a very long time. My wife is pregnant at 36. That's been a long time since we had the last baby. At least about 6 years. Loot. Why are all the men raised? All of the men are raised. For the sea... Okay, so over Seastone Isles. That's why. There is net to law changing the rule succession done by agnatic cognatic inheritance. Oh, thank God. Okay, I got a little bit worried there when she was about to change it. It might be like seniority or something. But she changed it to agnatic cognatic. I think that means that she'll now be able to inherit. Which I guess is good for her. She's not pregnant again though. 25. Genius. Lordship of Brandon's gift has been usurped. Okay. Golden Tooth claim on Cornfield. Again, she's attacking the Swifts. She's never going to stand down, is she? Maybe she's more like her father than I thought. Maybe she is. Very good diplomacy, though. I'll tell her to stand down. Hopefully she takes my wisdom like last time. Of course. Thank you very much. Well, maybe she is different. She wants it, but she won't disobey the rules to do it, it seems. It seems good to me. 85,000 men. 89,000 men we have right now. Now that is a dox. 29 years old as well. I'll order them to stand down, Mr. Liddens. Don't worry, Liddens. You're finally certain, absolutely certain, there are things you understand now that lie beyond the ken of normal men. If they knew, oh, if they knew. But it is the task of scholars such as you to keep and preserve such things in secret, lest all humanity go insane with the knowledge of its own insignificance. I shall be devoted keeper of the secrets. I will hide this and dedicate myself to other things. Huh. So... and dedicate myself to other things. So do I want to completely hide it? I guess I'm gregarious. Yeah. Keeper of the Elder Secrets. I'll go for that then. I shall be devoted keeper of the Elder Secrets. And the command I'll take this as a sign of my continued loyalty. Thank you, Braxes. Maybe you Braxes have changed your ways. But the Liddens are in charge for now. Good old Liddens. They're little bears. The tourney of cat. Now this is a tournament. Okay, let's go. A chance to prove my worth. Let's no longer be a squire. Look at that. His face, his hair slightly completely changed. Now that looks like a king. That now looks like a king. You can tell why he's attractive. You little devil, you Norwin. He is going to get all the young ladies. He's going to get all those single ladies. Except for his wife, of course. She's not single. And no lovers. And she's pregnant. Yes, I completely forgot about that. How's my son? He's 6 years old still. I shall ready my horse. We're against Galen Docks. He's a skilled fighter as well, but he's wounded. So steady. Ah, I had a daughter, Janae Docks, and she was attractive. There we go. She got my attractiveness. Oh dear. Come on, stay on your horse. And we got hit off our horse in the first round. Well, I am never going to become a knight at this rate. Norwin, you're going to be king. You have to get better at this. My mother, 49. Still got probably a long way to go. Tybalt Liddon, skilled fighter and a genius. And brave. He'd be a challenge, definitely. And the last two knights, him and Landel of Glitterdale, another skilled fighter, but in the end the genius won. Of course he did. He's a genius after all. Come on, die. I'm sorry, I'm being mean. My guy doesn't want her to die. But of course. I want my son to get better at fighting and stuff. Has utterly embarrassed me in front of the entire court. How dare you, Prince? How are these going? Humphrey for the Iron Throne is... She might just give in to his demands. That's not good. That's really not good if she does that. How are we going to stop this? There's nothing I can really do to stop that. From what I can see. But it's such a thrill. If he does that, I'm going to be extremely angry. He can't take it from my mother. If he does, I will take it back by force. And I'll take it just for myself. If my mother dies, I will get the claim. So it's not that big a worry. No matter what happens, we'll always have the claim. So even if they take it from her, I can take it myself. And with 90,000 soldiers at my back, I could really take it. I could take it hard. Maybe that was the wrong words to use. Commander, of course. My son Rupert's a tender and loving soul, trusting everyone in the castle. Now, I'm paranoid right now. But I'm brave. So I don't think he should be overly kind, maybe. Tender soul, I give him a tender back. I don't think he'd hurt his son. Thank the gods for his virtues. Show everyone how virtuous he is. Yeah, that's maybe too much work, I guess. Thank the gods for Rupert's virtues. Those who love get love in return. Yeah, I guess we might say... That's probably the one we'll say the most. We'll say that one probably most likely. My son's turned into a nice little boy. He's got great diplomacy and that's it. Force train you, come on. He's 8 years old. He fits all of them apart from 8. Yes, he's fine. December. So when December comes, have produced offspring in our lands. So the dragon has had a baby. The Dark Fire. That is a cool name. If only I could tame that dragon. I'm sorry, I can't. I can't tame him. It's just we'll go back to those dark ages. Oh, they just always murder my families. Always get terribly mad. It was a blackmail quarrel before my friend came to me and asked me for help. He isn't known for his diplomacy and was desperate as he is. Well, I'm gregarious. Then again, I'm a bit slothful. I help you and I may any way I can. Don't get me involved in that mad woman. The blackmailer is mad. I guess I'm just going to talk to her. It's not really a big deal. I'll help you in any way I can, yeah. Because I'm gregarious, I'm nice in that way. I know it's good to help people. And my son, there he goes. Already got poor fighter. Already got poor fighter. That's my lad. He's definitely my son. Hold a tourney. I could hold my own. Oh, we got 76 gold. I spent it all on the warrior's sons. That wasn't the best choice in the end. But it's fine. We've got a load of claims we could push, but I don't see much point in doing it. Right now, everything's been quite peaceful. This is below me. Factions. Quick look here. Okay, it's gone down. Yeah, so we're fine now, because she's good. That's good to know. My mother is safely now. You spent time investigating one of your liege of vassals in Storm's End, and you feel that you've gathered information to gain leverage that would discourage the vassal from supporting any factions. My liege must be informed. Is he? He is in a faction. Ah, that's good then. As the regent, you are an ambitious man. I thought I made my wife the regent. Huh. Ah, he would like to take it from her. She's unsuitable and would divide the realm. Well, she is a Northman, I guess. That's a good point. I'm gregarious. I understand the social aspects. So that is a good point, I think. I think he's right, actually. You make a good point. I accept. I think we trust him enough. He's been our spy master for a very long time for our family. He's always done right by us. He's married to one of my family. I think we trust him for now. Hopefully my son just makes it to age anyway. See what one of the dragons has died in dusk. Yes. Ferian has finally died. Legend fades. That damn dragon. That damn dragon. And what was I going to do? Oh, yes. Not to December just yet. My son will not be able to be forced trained just yet. And I think we're going to end this part here. We have a war, it's 100%. Peasant revolt. My mother's still 49. I'd let the time go a bit faster next time. So yeah, we're going to end this part here. Next time we'll let time go a bit faster. Because things seem a bit more peaceful now. Almost back to normal. Just need the Iron Islands. Yeah, so then we can put the time a bit faster. Hopefully she'll die. We can get the Iron Throne. We can educate our son to be a good king. I think it's looking up for the House Stocks. But yeah, I'll see you then. We'll speak to her some more. Yeah, we'll just pick that. See you then.